awfully dirty and stuff.
Is that the truth, or is that just what you're imagining?
No, it's true. It's true. Now listen, there's more to this.
Okay.
So Trini had the idea that she would get Glad to make a plaster cast of his balls and his fucking, his cock, and she would then make a fucking popsicle mold. So now, every time she goes to netball, she takes a cooler, and when they have their little break, she sells them replicas of popsicles of Glad's balls and cock.
What do you mean? They're making the balls out of his cock?
Well, Glad made a plaster imprint of his balls and cock.
Right.
And then they made a popsicle mold.
Oh.
So now it looks like,
Hello? He left. He didn't leave, but it's been dropping. So,
yeah.
basketball without bouncing the ball. What would you say the game was called? Netball. So Glad says netball's Australian game. According to Joe, it's a women's game, played by women. But it's basketball without bouncing the ball, basically.
She's admitting to it. See?
Trini, yeah, I love you, Trini.
She was selling frozen Glad cock pops.
Then they sold out in 5 minutes. Glad's cock pops sold out in 5 minutes? Wow.
Kingle McCringleberry.
Wow, there's some fancy. How much does a Glad cock popsicle cost? Because I might get one for my old lady. No homo, for my old lady, not for me.
Yeah, sure, Bobby, for Liz, yeah.
Yeah, for Liz, not for me, of course not. How much? LOL. Mad cock pops to call. That's what Glad said. How much for mad cock pops? My job is to stick the pubes on the balls. $2 sucky, Matt says. Glad says. Yeah, so now Brown Fish and the other person are gone, and it's Glad and Glad and Trini. Are you noticing a pattern here?
A little bit.
Hey, that's fine with me. You can come here one person and have fucking 10 accounts. That's fine with me, because that's giving me the shit. Remember, we've got this thing going on. I don't want to put anybody else in the group here. This is just me. I've got this thing going on where I'm too lazy. Everybody else, not everybody else, but there's people out there on Spreaker who cheat very badly. And I, myself, am too lazy to cheat. It's not that I can't cheat or I'm above cheating. It's the fact that I'm just too lazy. So I'm asking the listeners to cheat for me. So please do whatever you got to do. Download the episode 100 times. Yes, Ace Man. Click 1,000 times. Make 20 accounts. I don't care what you do, but we need to get this show. I want it on top, number one. I want to be Big Tiny by the end of the month, before this goddamn fucking month runs out, in case I don't have the money for it, because unemployment's giving me a hard time, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the money to fucking get another month. So I want to be. This month I need to be in front of Tiny, which shouldn't be too hard, because Big Tiny ain't done a show in 3 goddamn months. He come in my chat the other day looking for fucking attention, and God forbid, I mean, you ask anybody, I always read off the chat, always, right, Joe? Well, it was 2 fucking minutes, I didn't answer him right away, so he starts fucking calling me names and shit in the fucking chat. Yeah, like a little fucking baby. Then I finally gave him an acknowledgement. I started reading everything he said, and then he fucking left, because that's what he does. Comes in, what's his pussy pad, and then just leaves. My job is to stick the pubes on the balls.
Trini was rude to me.
I read that one. What'd you say?
Trini was rude and hurtful to me.
When? Hey, Joe, you need to send Glad a new pic, because the old one isn't arousing him anymore. That was awesome. Oh, we need her. Trini, when are you we're gonna bring back good advice. Are you coming on to read us some more letters? We're gonna make a comeback on good advice. She was gold, man. She still is.
She was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Those were the best when she came on. I read them. Can't sell flaccid cock pops, right? She needs so you're part of the you're part. You need it. Then well, wait a minute. If Joe needs to send a pic to get him aroused, so you can make these cock pops, then Joe should get a. I'm going to be your manager, Joe. Joe needs a piece of the pie. He wants 25 cents of every dollar you make. Okay, so let's have that in writing very soon. Okay.
I got a question, Doc, Bobby.
Huh?
How many percent of a dollar would 25 cents be?
25%.
Right on, buddy.
I'm a math scientist. You didn't know that, did you?
What's 25% of a dollar five?
All right, let's not get. Yo, why are you gonna steal my thunder? Let's stick with even numbers here. Well, honestly, if 25 cent out of a dollar is 25%, what's 20? What would 20 cent be? Is that 20? That's 20%, right? It's still 20%, right? I mean, it's 20%. But once you get like crazy with the fucking ad, like a dollar want, like I can't do that shit. You know what I mean? It's got to be even. So in that note, while Glad and Trini are in the chat trying to peddle their cock pops, we're gonna go to a quick break. Here's Adam Sandler, Cock and Balls. When we come back, we'll do something else. Okay, Joe?
Let me touch your cock and balls. Why did you take out your cock and balls?
I can make a bigger splash than you.
Oh, yeah? Give it a shot.
Can opener.
Man, that one was huge.
You go.
Jackknife.
That was a dud, Jimmy.
Shut up, Tracy.
You shut up.
Lunchtime, kids!
All right.
I made some jelly sandwiches and sliced up some cantaloupe. I figured you could eat a little food and then maybe play with your cock and balls for a while.
I'm just gonna eat, Mom.
All right, and then maybe a little later you play with your cock and balls for Mama.
I don't think so.
Okay, baby. Slow down, Jimmy. You're already halfway done your sandwich. You're gonna get a bellyache.
No, I'm not. I'm hungry.
I know, but you shouldn't eat so fast. You're rushing, honey. You're gonna choke. Put down your sandwich and beat off your cock and balls for a little bit. Pace yourself.
Oh, God.
Tracy, do you want some fruit or a sandwich?
No, Mom. I'm trying to lose weight. Guy said I'm getting fat.
What? You look beautiful, honey. He's crazy.
Guy said last summer I looked better in a bathing suit, so I'm going to try to lose like 3 or 4 pounds.
Ah, sweetheart, you've got so much to learn. Guy doesn't want you to lose weight, baby. It's just his way of telling you he wants you to smack around his cock and balls some more, honey. He's got some balls and some cock. You gotta stroke his schlong or at least bite his nut.
Mom?
You're scared, aren't you, honey? You want Mama to help you? Mama will stroke Guy's penis for him. No one has to know. I'll sneak in when it's dark.
Mom,
Do
please.
you not know how to tug on the cock and balls? Do you need Mama to show you? Get me a carrot, sweetheart. Where are you going?
Mom, where's the suntan lotion?
It's under the chair, baby. Are you gonna lube up your cock and balls and whack it for a little bit?
No, I'm just gonna put some on my face so I don't get sunburned.
Smart thinking, honey. And while you're at it, you can put some on your brother's ding-dong and knock around his nuts for him.
Mom.
What? Jimmy. Let your brother whack your cock and nuts for a little bit. You're not playing with them right now, so why not let him share, baby?
You're weird, Mom. I'm going swimming.
Oh, you shouldn't swim for a half an hour. I read that.
Why?
Because you just ate, honey, and you'll get cramps. Why don't you just lay on the side of the pool and jiggle your balls for Mama?
It's okay. I'll stay in the shallow end.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
Hey, JM, throw me that frisbee.
Here. Whoops.
Nice throw. Went over the fence into the chasing
Don't
yard.
get all huffy-puffy. I'll get it. Mama will make everything all right. JM, you watch Jimmy and make sure he's safe in that water.
Okay, Ma.
And if you want, you can beat your cock and balls for a little bit. Hi, Mr. Chasen.
Oh, hi, Emily. How are you?
Oh, the boys threw the frisbee over the fence again. There it is under the bush.
I'll get it for you.
Sorry, thank you. And while you're under that bush, why don't you jack around your cock and balls for yourself? You can stare at my jugs and play with that healthy wang of yours.
No, I'll just get your frisbee.
All right, baby.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank Mr. Chasen, boys.
Thanks, Mr. Chasen. You're welcome, fellas.
Have a good day. Oh, and tell your son Tommy, if he wants to come over later and play with his cock and balls with the kids, he's always welcome. I don't know what happened with him and the boys, but they don't seem to be friendly anymore.
I'll do that, Emily.
All right, he's got a big one. You know that. Tracy, your boyfriend guy's car just pulled up.
Okay, Mom. Please don't embarrass me.
Everything embarrasses you at this age, but I'll do my best. Don't worry.
Is it okay to come in?
Come on back here, Guy. Thanks for coming over.
Nice to see you, Guy.
Hi, Mrs. Tucker.
Why don't you go for a swim with the others?
I didn't bring a bathing suit with me.
Oh, no, you don't need a bathing, so just pull off your clothes and let your cock and balls feel the nice warm water.
That's okay, Mrs. Tucker.
Come on, pull out your cock and balls. The water's heated. You'll love it.
Mom, stop it now.
What are you talking about, honey? This way his balls are out. You can stroke his ding-dong in front of all of us. Come on, pull out that hog of yours. I want to see it anyways. I want to know what my daughter's been stroking.
Mom, stop it.
In fact, everybody, pull out your cock and balls and rub it for Mama. Play with yourself. It'll be good. Everyone, whack away.
You're sick, Mom. I'm leaving.
I'm going to Billy's house. I can't take this anymore.
Come on, let's go.
You humiliated me and Guy. We are so out of here.
What did I do? What is the matter with you all? Come back here. You're ruining the day. It's so beautiful out. This is too much of it. I'm making a phone call. I can't take these kids anymore. Hello? Mama, it's me. I'm very upset. Oh, what's the matter, baby? The kids are yelling at me, and they left me here all alone. Did you tell the kids to play with their cock and balls? I told them to play with their cock and balls. And what did they say? They don't want to play with them anymore. Why would they want to play with their cock and balls? I don't understand. They've got cock and balls. They should play with them. He always loves when I play with his cock and balls. You smack around Daddy's cock still. Why shouldn't they beat theirs? Come over to Grandma's house. I'll play with their cock and balls. Oh, Mama.
We are back. Uncle Bob here from Uncle Bobby Radio. It's the Uncle Bobby Show with Joe Seeker co-piloting this son of a bitch.
Driving this motherfucker.
Glad Trini are in the chat room chatting it up a storm, talking about their cock and balls.
I understand. Glenn's cock and balls are legendary.
Legendary. And they have, you can get these cock and balls, cock and ball pops, Glad's cock pops for $2 each. They are sold out, but I believe supplies are limited, but they will make more. If you would like to check them out, I don't know, maybe they got a website or something. I don't know. You want some Glad's cock and balls, cock pops, mad cock pops.
I understand they sent a customer from Georgia ordered the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Georgia people love Georginas. Is that what they're called? Georginas love the cock pops.
Georgia. I understand.
Sanjeev Rampersad is still in the chat. Where's your buddy? Your buddy Sanjeev. Where's what's his face? What was his face?
What's the say?
What's a who's it? Brown fish. Where's the brown fish? Isn't that like a group?